John McKeag with Liberty Aid Academy. We're going to do the business crash course today. What's the business crash course? Really simply, if you have a business, any kind of business in America, guess what? You can operate tax free. Yeah, and more good information too, but listen, just keep it real simple. If you have any business in America, you can operate tax free from the IRS. And reporting free. You don't have to fill out forms to the IRS annually for any business, and you don't have to pay taxes to the IRS for any business in America. Any. Every single business, okay, this has been around now. Liberty Aid Academy, my work has been around a decade. Okay, no problems for anyone. All right? This is completely legal. You watch the wealthy elite do it around you all day long. They've proven it's legal. Hey, Mr. President, can I see your tax returns? Oh, well, my accountant says that I'm unable to provide any tax returns, which is the absolute honest truth. They cannot provide them. Because why? They don't have any. Obviously, right? That's why they're unable to provide them ever. Yeah. See, they know what's going on. The rulers of this place now. Wouldn't it be fair? Would it be fair if you knew the same information, level the playing field, right? It's not gaming the system. They already game the system. You follow me? This is just letting you in on the gaming of the system. All you business owners that are paying taxes for no reason other than you don't have this information. You just need this information. As soon as you get the information, you can operate, yes, IRS tax free and reporting free for the rest of any business's life forever. That's it. Okay, it's for every single business in America. This is really simple. And it's like, oh, how long does it take? Oh, Tiffany, hey. That's so nice of you, Tiffany. Thank you very much. Great student at our school, Tiffany. She works hard, gets it done. Hey, good for Tiffany. We have just so much great information. This is just hidden information. It's completely legal, right? The super wealthy, they use this all the time. You see it around you. You're like, how come they have so much money? How come they, and you're like wondering what's going on. Well, this is how they do it, okay? It's not that, it simplifies your life. It's not more complex. Business people are like, yeah, but how long does this take? A business day. If you just take a business day, let's say you study this over a weekend, you get it on a Friday, right? You're like, oh, let me check the course. Okay, da da da. Oh, you just fill in name of the trust and address. Okay, let me print this out, get the EIN. I'm prepared for my pardon me. I'm prepared for my appointment at the bank on Monday. Okay, make my appointment and go in and open the trust, and from that day on, boop, your business is tax free. That's right. AM reporting free to the IRS legally, just like it says in the IRS code to do, just like the wealthy elite have done forever. Now you're in on it. That's all. That's the only change. We provide the proof. The methodology is easy, right? Because the super wealthy are what? Lazy. We're a little too busy to be, productive. It's like, great. Could I get in on that? That sounds kind of good. Could I get in on that? Not doing stuff? Great, yeah. No paying taxes to the government. Could I get in on that? Yes, you can. Anyone can. Any business. That's the point, okay? Any thoughts, questions, what have you? Throw them in the chat, please, like Tiffany did, and, we'll get to them. But this is just kind of handling the basics of how easy it is to use a trust file. Excuse me. Uh, my partner over the weekend, she has a resale shop in eBay, and she was like, oh, they want to know about my nonprofit status. Oh, crap, they're holding my money. And stuff. And she gives them the trust. She's like, let's see if this is going to work. She's been doing this for years, right? Bigo bago. eBay's like, you are now a charity. It's like, cha-ching. Thank you very much. I'm on the outs until the email comes where it's okay. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's legal. It's so funny. But yeah, no, any business, anything you can come up with, you can do this. And let's go through it. Okay, it's really, really, really simple process. Takes almost no time. It takes, couple days of your time, and not all of your time for a couple days, but a pretty focused time for a couple days, and then you're tax free. Your business is tax free with the IRS and reporting free. You never have to fill out forms, meaning you never have to pay accountant again. Yeah, no, you don't have to do it. Okay, let's go through it, all right? What's Liberty Aid Academy? Liberty Aid Academy teaches our students to radically improve their lifestyle with legal, easy to use financial methods not widely known, but proven by testimonials to work for all of our students. Our courses use copyrighted, unique material only used at our school. All our students' testimonials have a notarized affidavit proving their outcomes, and testimonials are 100% real by real people just like you. Now, people ask about that with affidavits, but you're actually not allowed to put them up without an affidavit. The platform will shut you down. Our website actually couldn't hold those testimonials if they didn't have a notarized affidavit. That's right. YouTube holds you to it as well. So, but we really, people have been like, we needed to see him, and it's like, well, we kind of thought, like ourselves, everyone in business online, it's like, well, you need a notarized affidavit to put up a testimonial. That's just the way, it is out there. Can't get a payment gateway, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So, a little more information on that. Maybe, excuse me. Air conditioning here in the South. Okay, so when you go to the website and you're looking, oh, what do I do, right? What courses do I get? You get the trust first. Everyone gets the trust first, okay? You can't change anything until you open up your trust account. Okay, you're going to use your trust account. That's what you're going to use. And if you're like, well, I'm a business, Business Finance 101 is how you build credit for your trust. So I need, credit cards, I need auto loans, blah, 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 all that. Yeah, we teach you how to do that, no problem. Build a credit profile. That's in Business Finance 101. And if you want to know, all the, how to get all the free money and all that financial technology, that's over in the mentor program and Inner Circle, all right? That's like, the training. You get the trust, and it's like, how do I use it? Build credit, Business Finance 101, and all the rest of it, that's in the mentor and Inner Circle, all right? So you make your donation, and this is what it looks like. You log in, you're like, oh, I'm a student at the school. This is so cool. This is what it looks like. Your portal, all right? Frank Rice. John, blessings to you. We will be getting 2 or 3 this week. Great, doctor. You'll be so happy, Because, listen, if you took your time to be a doctor, my guess, like doctors, right? You care about helping people. That's like, I want to focus on that, And instead of getting my paperwork together for the accountant and the IRS and the doctors already, I'd like to help you, but I'm covered in paperwork over here. I can't move, At least this frees you from this, it doesn't free you from all that insurance stuff and all those things maybe. But some doctors already freed themselves from that. It depends on what your specialty is, obviously. But freeing yourself from that paperwork, gives you back time and money. And it's really important because, if you're in business, you're trying to help people, products, services, or a combination of that. You're trying to, focus on that. And the easiest way, literally, like, how can I add to the bottom line more revenue, right? And take away some of these expenses, and in that process, get back time too, annually, money and time annually back. This is the only way to do it, where it definitely is going to happen. All other business decisions are like, well, I hope this works out, you know? But no, this one, no IRS taxes, no reporting for the rest of your life. Okay, that definitely added to the bottom line at both time and money. That's not going to go away. So oh no, I'm blocking part of this informational page. I'll move over there. Okay, doctor. Anytime you're ready, we're here to help you. Tango Maniac. All right. What's the link for members? Email us, contact at liberty8academy.org, and any questions, it's easier to get you there because we have help there. That email is monitored, and whatever you need, here's a link, here's this, here's that. We will get your help. Okay, Tango Maniac, no problemo. We're always looking to get people the knowledge they need. So just email. That's the fastest, easiest. And then we can reply to you. It's like, oh, okay, here's the answer to your question. Hit the link, boom. That was, it's the easiest way on your end as well. So what are we looking at here? The student portal right here on the right. I guess I'm kind of blocking this. Whoop. No, I'm not blocking nothing. On the right, that's going to be like right here. This is your courses right there. And you get in there, click, oh, here's all my information. There it is. And the center is just FAQs. Oh, I'm a new student. What should I see here? You can get in that. It's just a few things to help orient you. And the community forum. If anyone is a student, you have to get in there. There's so much great information in there. That's where all the students go. It's a private forum. It's not hosted by any public service like Facebook or something like that. No. Completely private. Only students of the school and myself monitoring the information in there. And people post in there, their successes. I did this. I found out about this. I mean, it's just... There's so much information. You're going to love it. And it's real people, in real time. I just did this, it's posted at this time. You're like, oh, what? They got a bank account where? A crypto account. Just everything, like real time, what's going on out there. I did email contact, so I did good. Did the bulletproof trust. Great. Yeah. Well, I mean, if it's metadate, Tango, email again. We're switching some customer support systems actually today. We should sort out our email and consultation issues that we've been having for a few days. Patreon went down, so we're putting the information back over there. We were housing that kind of work on Patreon, but we're just gonna house everything on the website. So, did the Bulletproof Trust ever say you have to apply to the state topics exemption? You to get exempt from state taxes, you have to apply. Yeah, for sure. Take it. Yeah. The IRS one, the federal one, is automatic. The state ones are by application. Good question. Sean, is it possible to search the forums? I don't know, but they're by topic, which helps. So like an overall heading, most of them are like that, so that helps. Yeah, no, it's not like some high-end search engine thing is true, Sean, but it is private, and we were able to create it on the website, but yeah, it's not like we don't have like that kind of budget, you know what I mean, to make it maybe as high-end as we like it, but there's not a posted in there that isn't worth looking at. There really isn't. I've looked at every single one of them, and all of them, except for maybe it's like, I'm new to this, what's going on? Like, there are only like two of them. But all the other ones are just like, you could just go through and be like, oh, that's an interesting topic or whatever. But there's an overview of, like, you could click above, like, the title of the, the individual posted above that is like a heading for what sort of folder it's in, a topic, like it might be property tax or something like that. You could click on that. So it's searchable by that, Sean. Okay? Look at it. Devanir, hey Jack. Yeah, Dwayne. We're gonna sort you out this week. We're getting that sorted right now. With getting the appointment thing back to functioning properly. It had a glitch, and someone was doing it like manually, and that's not what we need. So we're gonna make it automatic, but it's taking a little time to do it. So thank you for your patience. This hasn't happened where we've kind of had a little delay in our consultations, but it's worth it so that in the future we never have this happen again. So, uh, systems, we just don't have a big staff. We don't have that. We have to, and I do, I'm most of the time half the staff here. So, uh, you know, that's just the way it is. So we are getting things done well, but, uh, you know, I'd say we're kind of like on the punch list of everything because we're trying to get Patreon to do how certain things that were more kind of like instantaneous and so on, but we're just gonna put in the effort on our website and make everything work there, and nothing's ever gonna shut down again. I like it that way. So anyway, thanks for your patience on that. But we're definitely gonna sort you out. So yeah, so let's get into okay. This is the business crash course telling you about okay, any business can be tax free. Yes, any business. That's right. What happens is you start this trust, okay, and you apply for the correct EIN. We tell you how to do that. And as soon as you get the EIN without application, it this trust has 501c3 status automatically right then. Means automatically tax free, and it says to the IRS, and it's also uh, automatically at that point reporting free. It's the best type of 501c3, and it doesn't matter what you do under it. It's not about uh, it's great if you are doing some charitable whatever or so on, but that's not a necessity. Okay, it's for any business, not just what people think of as charities or nonprofits or any of those things. Yeah, sure, they could do this too, absolutely, but it also applies to all other businesses as well. So it's a loophole that anyone can fit through. All right, now any other tax stuff, because you have 501c3 status, you just apply for it, like state tax, whatever. Okay. Uh, Now, everybody asks all the time, it's like, yeah, but how long does it take? This has got to be now. This is so easy. Okay? Uh, do the little trading we have, open a trust, meaning you go to a bank and you open a trust. That's it. You're like, and where can I bank? Some super special bank? No. Wherever you're banking now, bank there. We give other suggestions as well. Right? I suggest you have two bank accounts open for your trust. You always have a backup in case you got a payment gateway issue, whatever, right? Because somebody, had an issue, something like that. Just always have two bank accounts open at two separate banks. You don't know, don't trust one bank. You know what I mean? You'll get your money back. I'm not saying it like that. I'm just saying, business continues. That's all. That's all. And then really, literally, when you open a trust and your money flows through that as a business owner, okay, that's it. Tax free, reporting free from that moment. All you got to do is make the money go in there. So if you do, oh, people pay me by check, it just goes on your invoice. Pay da 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 trust on the invoice. That's it. Okay? And then, oh, I get paid by PayPal. Okay, you just put PayPal in the name of your trust. That's it. Okay? And that's it. That's literally, in like a day, whatever business you have can be tax-free. IRS tax-free, and not just tax-free. Reporting free. Don't have to fill out forms annually, ever again. It's so wonderful. You got to check out our testimonials. No one else has testimonies like we have. We should probably start a TV channel like testimonials. It's like not real TV. That's real TV's all fake, right? But testimonial TV. Okay, this happened, right? But these are real testimonials from people you can watch on our website or YouTube channel. We have a lot more than these, of course. But these are literally, people make their own testimonials, and these are just, oh, let's do a little quote from a testimonial that, says a lot about what we do. And that's what this is. GD says, you saved my life, even though it doesn't look like much has changed, everything has changed. Why is that so wonderful? Because everything looks the same. You're still banking at your same bank. You still have a debit card. You still have credit cards. You still are doing everything you did before and know how to do. You're just doing it, not having to report to the IRS and pay taxes, right? It looks like nothing has changed. In other words, there's no tax form, so there's nothing to show you, right? There's nothing. It's like, how'd you do that? Well, there's nothing to show you. It's great. So that's wonderful. And Greg said, Liberty Aid Academy's support has been vital in the creation of this trust. Any questions or concerns they answered. The whole community has been a big support. The proverbial weight or fear has been lifted and will be continued with all of John's work. Which they did. And once you get started in this, it becomes addictive because you're like, no IRS taxes and no report. Yeah. And get on the iceberg. That's the tip of it. Let's mine the rest of that iceberg too. Yeah. There's a lot more to it as well. But for business people, it's so easy to just switch over any business that you have, okay? And then it's right from that moment, you start using, right from that moment, you're reporting free and tax free to the IRS, and that's it. It's pretty amazing. It's so simple. Nothing else in business is this simple. Right? Everything else in business is extremely complicated, right? Fill out these forms. You can't do that there. You can't. Open a restaurant, open any business. It's the complications and the difficulties in every point you could lose money. This, no. You immediately get back all this return in dollars you don't pay the IRS and return in time that you don't have to fill out tax forms, hire an accountant, what have you, all back. Is it hard to get that tax exemption for California? I haven't applied in California. I posted a video that I did in Florida. It wasn't hard at all. It's free. So, yeah. You gotta, some of these, what happens when you do an application for something like that? Anything, whatever you want to do, where somebody get this government program, this money, it's so many things. But what you want to do is figure, if you do an application, they're going to say, worst thing they can say is denied. And you're like, okay. And it's going to say denied, da. And you're like, oh, okay, well, I fixed that one thing. The rest of it you got right. You do the address of your trust. You do most of the rest of the application. You get in the mentor program, and I show how I did the state application in Florida, so all the principles of it and everything. So one state's pretty much like another in many ways with that. And anyway, so they come back to you usually in some application. They're like, what about this? And then you're like, I don't know, or it says, well, we need this. And so you send it to them. Or you email me like, what is this? I'm like, okay, the answer to that is blah. You're in the mentor program. Pulling all stuff. You already got your trust, and you're like, how do I do these things? You get in the mentor program, you follow the instructions. That's how you do it. And then as you're in the mentor program, you're like, okay, I need help. You email to the email we give you for the mentors. Yeah. That's how you do it. There are many other things in there besides just, state tax exemption. There are just so many great things in there. So that's how you do it. And then you're like, oh, what is school? Let me ask you. We don't answer, questions like that in a live chat like this because you're asking an important question, we can send you links. You're like, what about the form? What about box 7? Da, 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 blah. You know, and it's private when you're online. It's not like we're discussing your particular details publicly with everyone here on YouTube. So, do it that way. And uh, we do support for 1 full year for every course we have. So you have to currently be a student to get support for whatever you're asking about. Okay? So you can be in the mentor program. Oh, then you're asking questions about all the information. Because, you want to get in there and get the correct information, do it correctly, not waste your time, right? You don't want to have a comeback, but that's why you got to go study. This is how you fill out that application. All right. You could have a comeback, but study first, do it as best you can, send it in. That's the best way, all right? Some of them are, you never know which one might be, a lot of comebacks or just approved. You don't know. So that's why it's important to study, go and study the topic. This is why you would put that in box 7, learn the information. So, because we're here to teach you, so once you have the information, you don't need us anymore. We're here if you need us, of course, but that's why we're a school, not so you come back into the account and pay more time. No, this is information anyone could use. We can teach you how to use it. It's relatively simple, it really is. Have it open in a couple days, you got a debit card. You're not reporting, you're not paying taxes, it's not that complex. How do you get into the mentor program? You go buy the course on the website. It's like, oh, mentor, click. And then it's like, you get in there and all the information is in there. It opens up as a course online for you. Okay, Tango? Yeah, no problem. Just go in there, all of it's in there. So you just, let me pick this topic first and study that one. For you it would be like, oh, how do I do the state tax and such? But you're going to see all the other topics, you're like, whoa, I want some of that, Yeah, you got it over changing everything. That's cool. Yeah. But no, the mentor program is really it's fantastic. You're going to love the information. You really are. It's I know that people's time is valuable, and so you're like, just tell me how to do this. It's like, okay, that's what we're gonna do, and this is why you fill in the application that and so on. So don't waste any time. But I'm also I don't take it the subject too shortly or anything like that, but I don't waste your time. I know you want to know the answer to how to apply and get this thing to happen for your trust. So this is how you do it. So that's where that is. You get your trust. That's that course. Oh, I got the trust of it. How do I use it? Get into the mentor program. Unless you want to build credit, that's Business Finance 101. And that's pretty important for most business people. Already bought the Bulletproof Debt Savior. Can't find the mentor program on the website. LibertyAidAcademy.org. It's in the courses. Go look at courses in LibertyAidAcademy.org. You go look at courses. You know what? Maybe I can show you. It might let me switch the window here. Let's find out in a second. You just get on here and scroll down. Let's do it since you have that question. Let's do it. Hang on a second here. Tag out. And I gotta switch the window capture that we're looking at here. But we will see in just a second. I say that like I'm gonna make it happen. Let's try it again. I'm like, oh, sure you can. It was going to be, here we go. There it is. Okay, so that's the mentor program on the website. It's on courses, all right? Other courses on the website. See, courses. It's right here. You click on that and scroll down to courses. And you're like, boom, mentor program. Click right there. All right. That tells you how to do everything right here. Oh yeah. Found it. Okay, we're on the same page now. Yay. All right. That's really, anyone that has the trust should be in the mentor program. I mean, you just want to do everything in there. Oh my God. I mean, what you use is trust, right? I'm someone in business, right? This is online school, okay? It's tax-free, yay. Then due to that, you're like, oh, I don't have it on me. It's plugged in. But I finally got all my free phone hooked up with free unlimited data, unlimited talking, and what's the other? I don't know. It's unlimited everything, and no bill any month. And it's for my business number now. I mean, it's just for my trust. Free. And you use your own phone and your own phone number. And then you have T-Mobile nationwide service, unlimited everything for free every month. And it has great service. I was concerned about that a free service would not be great. It's great. I have no problems whatsoever. It's fantastic. That's like just one thing over there in the mentor program. And I'm just saying it because that's my business phone line now. So I literally, too easy to trust. It's not just, I mean, sure, yes, absolutely. You have a business, get it IRS tax-free and reporting free for sure. But then get it in the mentor program and get all this other stuff. That's just automatically happens whenever you open your trust. Automatically, bingo bango, automatically your business right at that moment. From then on, hooray. No more IRS taxes, no more IRS reporting. But then you can do all this other fun stuff like what I just explained. In the mentor program, you would learn how to do that. How to get free phone service to a business number. That's what I got. It's so good. It's just wonderful. I mean, nothing in this work that you're doing, after you learn this information, the courses you donate cost a little bit of your money to gain this information, but from then on out, doing these things, they're all free things to do. It takes a little bit of your time and so on to apply, but almost nothing in this costs money to do. Building credit, you're going to use the credit to build credit, so you know what I mean. That's why you're building credit. But outside of that, most everything that we teach doesn't cost money to do. Like, it doesn't cost money to go to your bank and open up this special type of bank account that doesn't report, it doesn't pay taxes. It doesn't cost you extra money to go open this. No. In fact, you save money because usually you have to go, I have to create a entity, the web at Secretary of State, and I got to do through a lawyer, and account, blah, blah, blah. But that's all taxable, right? So you save all that money, but you learn it yourself so you can repeat this process should you need to. DD Deco, that's great. DD's in the house, great. Good to have you here, DD. So yeah, everybody, you got your trust, you should be in the mentor program. Where's all your free stuff? I love looking down at my phone and seeing the service 100% free. All day, every day, for the rest of my life, this phone, and whatever phone I have, same phone number, going to be free. Unlimited, everything, every month, free. That's, if you add that up, that's a meaningful amount of money. It really is. What you get in, factor in taxes and blah blah blah. You're paying somewhere maybe south of $100 maybe now, but with Verizon and getting unlimited everything and stuff like that, it was just below $100 a month. So that's free forever, which is phenomenal. And you don't, it also frees up some of your time too, because you're not getting a bill. You're not getting anything. My phone always works wherever I am for free everywhere. There's nothing to do after that. So it's not like, oh crap, I forgot to, set up my other credit card, and now I'm overdrafted, or my debit card. Or just all the little freaking problems you can have with billing, and all the time that can take up with those, and that's all gone. It's so great. All those packages are well-rounded for a lifetime of priceless knowledge. Hey, everyone. Thank you, Dee. Yes. I mean, I'm an accountant, and I love... What? Accountants supposed to be like, here's how you don't pay money to the government, right? And here's how you get money back. Hooray! Let's switch to the window capture again. So that's what I do as an accountant, right? I'm like, okay, here's how you pay the government the least amount of money. Okay? The least amount of money. Sorry, I have to resize this in here again. Pay the least amount of money, right? The government, and get the most back from doing that. That's what an accountant's supposed to do. Well, yeah. Okay, so this accountant, I'm going to teach you not even to need an accountant. So you can cut out the accountant expense in your business every year. You can cut out, the expertise in-house, out-house. There's the tax help. But then you have to compile the data all year to give to the tax whoever at the end of the year. You're not compiling it in a way so it's, oh, this is how we manage our business. No, you're compiling it for tax reasons, which is like not for management reasons. So it's a total waste of your time. So, you get that energy back and all that, waste of information. What are you going to keep 2 sets of books, one for management accounting and one for tax accounting? Well, that's what they say. Well, you do this. All you do is any information you keep for money is in-house, and it's just, data to help us manage our business better. But we're not giving it to anyone. We're not reporting anything to anyone or anything like that. So it's just completely, not only is it not paying taxes, but it completely changes around the way you do business, so you're better at business at serving your clientele. You're only focused on that. The IRS just isn't in the equation anymore. It's wonderful. Dee, creditor goes after my mom's estate. My sister's lawyer is just baby steps. I had to step in, and I seem to know what to do because of my training here. Yes, she has really, you have all these life events come your way. Dee's a matriarch of a family, and, things that happen with generations, end their time here, and it's like what to do with things and people, and who's watching over what, all that stuff. Wouldn't you like to do that with no inheritance tax? You can do that. Yeah, sure. You want to pass on your business to your, loved ones. Well, you could do that tax-free completely. And the IRS is never involved with private information. You use a trust. It's great. Keep your family business, and only for your family. It's not for telling anyone, or, if someone dies, that's not an event where an end to any business or anything like that, No. Use a trust, and we teach you how to do that. Tango. DDS, when we bought the stuff, they were changing stuff around and didn't have the mentor program ready. Yeah. It was a few years ago. And we built, and now here's the great thing. All our courses are completely built. We may do little updates and so on. Of course, we're going to do small updates, not to the trust, but like to the mentor program with some other, hey, guess what? This other free program came along, We'll update it, put a video in there and so on. But the courses are built, and it's by topic. You just go in there and just go. Tango. So I started with the trust, and then I built these courses over time, and I did a monthly subscription while I did that, but now they're built. There's no more monthly subscription. You just have the information and use it. And it works. There's, there will be minor updates over time, but they are functioning build courses where you can do everything you need to do. Prioritize, not based on what's coming out that week by me and my teaching, but prioritize by, let me check this topic. Oh, click, this one matters to me, property tax. Click. Okay, let me do that first. I got a bunch of properties, I rent property. Okay, click, how do you do that? Or whatever is most important for that individual, your circumstances. You go there, click, let me get that. Okay? So yeah, Tango, great, you got your trust open now, get all the free stuff, how do I do this, that, and the other thing, it's all in there, okay? And what you get in the mentor program, it's just you and I are emailing, it's directly, your questions come right to me. So, no pause or nothing like that. There's no, layer where somebody's got to figure out some technical, no. You just email me and I answer you. It's great. It's simple. So, okay, so this is the business crash course, teaching how any business can be tax-free anywhere in America. Any business in America. Like, this is the only thing you could really add to your bottom line about time and money forever. Other things are hypotheticals. We have proof with testimonials. Other things you could do in your business to improve your bottom line of both time and money back, all of them are hypothetical ways to do it. This is a way that would do it in a couple days. Immediately, a few days later, no more reporting to the IRS, no more paying the IRS. That's it. Click that day. Over. Tango, God bless, keep going. God bless your success. Thank you, Dee. And, okay, so that is the business crash course. Please, if you know anyone in business and you care about them, be like, hey, I know your business, so let's start you there, okay? Watch this business crash course and be tax free. Shoot him this email. Shoot him this link to this video and let him know on social media, what have you, right? Email someone you care about, like, hey, guess what? This is real. I do this. It's great when people know from other people, not just me in the school. We have all the training there. We have the testimonials, but it's someone you know say, hey, guess what you're missing out on? That helps. That's all I'm saying. Life throws me in and out of so many situations, yes, but I'm not stuck in misery anymore. I'm really okay with Liberty Academy. Good, Dee. See, that's the thing. When we're doing this stuff and we're, if we ever have difficulties in it, the way to overcome them, really, echo, is that sometimes this mic echoes, is what I hear. So I'm going to unplug it and plug it back in again. I don't know. Let's see if that improve. I hope, James, I hope that sometimes that doesn't. I hope it did. But yes, and that's why doing this training is so important. If you already have it under your belt, you're like, oh, I know how to do all this stuff. Great. Maybe 80% of it applies to you and 20% doesn't. But you still learn that you can do this other 20%. And, you can plan for, I was thinking about doing that. But now I am, because now I know you can be, I was going to buy that property, but the property taxes are way too high, I could never afford it. But now, you could do this, you might be like, oh, all right, you know, maybe I will do that. Knowledge is power. So if you go in there and get the training, oh, I can do these things, all right, maybe you don't want to do them today. Maybe this is the one you want to do today, but then you're like, after I do these 4 things, I'm going to do that. Like that. Knowledge is power. Average guy, yes. It's 508C1A is the IRS code that allows this trust to be tax-free. To make it 501c3 status. That's what it's called, 501c3 status. Everyone's heard of it, right? Oh, I'm a non-profit. Good, 501c3 status. That's, if you start talking other code like 508 and so on, people just don't understand that. And what they really need to understand, this is so simple. This is 501c3 status without application. And you're instantly approved, and it's a non-reporting 501c3 status automatically for every business and anyone. Isn't that great? So it's just, there is this secret loophole. It works for everyone. You just didn't know about it. But now you do. Why wouldn't you do it? I mean, it doesn't make sense not to do this. You see? You're like, okay, let me see if it's all true. Yeah, go watch the testimonials. Go ahead. Go get that information. Go get the proof. Go see we've been around a long time. And everything all this information I came up with first. It's copyrighted. My information at this school. I post my proof that it's like, hey, everyone is safe. I did it myself. And then they go, oh, it does work. And then they post their proof. It's safe for everyone. It's been going on. This is actually really old, financial technology for me. I do other stuff now, too, that goes along with this in the mentor program and so on. But the trust itself, right, 2016, that's what I began giving the information to everyone. Hey, guess what? Everyone, this is safe, and this is why, and so on. Since then, and not all my other financial work from way before then, since 2012, right? I mean, this is a decade of proof. And the trust is just the most flawless part of anything I've ever done in my life. No hiccup for any individual. Can you even imagine that? Every business switching to tax-free and no hiccups for anyone. No. It's so wonderful. And on my end, I just want to say, most accountants, they have a really crappy job. They're like, I have to write all these numbers down and remember all this horrible crap, and then, charge you a bunch of money. Me, the opposite. I charge you a reasonable fee, and I tell you how to get out of paying all taxes for the rest of your life and how to get out of using accountants for the rest of your life. I have a great job. I worked hard to get where I am and get this knowledge by experience, and I show my proof. But, now that I'm here, I literally help 100% of the people that come here. It's actually, great work to do now that I figured it out. It was hard to figure out. But once I did, no problem. Blake, do we need 2 trusts for one business? No. No, you don't need one for, no, you don't. You could have more than one trust, but no, you absolutely do not need more than one trust. No. You don't. You could have more than one trust if you choose to, but no, you absolutely do not, Blake. No. You can use a trust for many different things. There's no, all that rules, like, oh, I got an LLC, it has rules, right? All these rules, these action-based things, if you do this, you owe tax, and these things happen, and so on. This trust is a structure-based solution, okay? The structure of this trust says, once you get the EIN, automatic 501c3 status, non-reporting, and that's it from there on out. You see what I'm saying? You could do anything with this trust, absolutely anything. You're not reporting, you're not paying taxes. In other words, it's the actions you take after starting the trust, they don't matter. Financially, they don't matter. You're not going to report forever. Everyone can ask me questions till the cows come home, right? And it's still going to be, you don't report. It's a non-reporting status. a non-reporting 501c3 status. It's the most wonderful thing that could possibly happen. It's so clever what the wealthy elite did to do this and hide it and make their lives easier, because it has a huge impact. But you could do it too. that's the impact I'm making and the school is making. Hey, guess what? You could do it too. It's fun, And then it's like, okay, you pay zero to the government forever, and then you're like, what are all the ways to get money from the government, which are all legal? It's like, and services, like I was saying, free phone service every month to my iPhone, which is great. T-Mobile works great on my iPhone everywhere. Watch YouTube like nothing. I didn't have one single glitch, nothing. It all works perfectly. I'm like, free. I'm like, like, free. How much is yours? It's just great, because you're always doing more, How does the business day work with the trust? That's the easy part of the trading, but here's the thing. You already have ID, right, for your person, don't you? So whatever your first and last name are, right, let's just say your legal name may be Sean Mayfield, right? So you start Sean Mayfield Trust, your first trust. You always have ID for it, and so you can do any business. You can do multiple businesses with it. You're like, oh, here's my ID. Like, oh, okay. See, nowadays you don't need DBAs and stuff like that. You just don't. Corporation entity name just doesn't need to match the URL. It just doesn't need to. Or what you do business under, it's just so many different pieces of that puzzle which are all not exactly matching anymore. Do you follow me? You can have multiple business under many different names under one trust, no problem whatsoever. Okay? So, yeah. Really simple, less in our trading, but there are other things you can do too, for different reasons, whatever the business is. And some of my time, comes with the trusts and so on. And if it's in the mentor program, you email me, ask your questions specifically, what do I need, blah, blah. No, Blake, it doesn't have to be in industry. Absolutely not. No. To give it trust like a church or something name you do for specific reasons, it would be more of an unusual thing to do. I have different types of trusts with different names and tested them to do different things. The reason you name a trust a certain name of a trust is not for, I like that name. No. That's not what it's for. It's for when you go out to fill out applications and do things with that trust, it's easy. They always say yes. That's why you have the name of a trust be the name of the trust. Oh, I want to get, California state tax exemption, or, whatever the things you're looking to get are for that trust. I give you the reasons in the trading. Okay, here's how, if you want to do that thing, this could be a reason to name a trust that, to do that, and so on. That's all in the trading. But no, you don't have to do that. And I don't recommend that anyway. But, husband and wife situations could be different and so on. I handle all that information in the training. And if you don't feel that it did and you have a special, but I'm doing blah, 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 then, okay, you're a student, email me. There's the answer to your question. Or, let's start my trust. Well, some of my consultation comes with it. Make a time, we're chatting, So, all right? To not get this trust, you just lose out on time and money. Like every single day of your life, you're losing time and money by not operating this trust. You're missing out on all the free stuff. You have all this onus on you to come up with all this money that you otherwise wouldn't have to. And all this time, I got to fill out these forms. And do I want to do it or get an expert? Maybe they can get me more money back. Or now, you get the information. You know more than any accountant. It's great. And they spent years of trading which are useless tax information, which you no longer need. That's most of what they get traded is like, throw that away. No more taxes, so we're raw. All right, that's everything. If you have any questions, email us. But to not get this trust, I mean, you're doomed to listen to oh, they don't pay taxes, they don't report, they get all this free money, you know? Anyway, we do another live event twice a week. Monday at noon is a business crash course, and Thursday at 7 p.m. is a trust crash course where we go over a lot more, where all the free money is, all that stuff, what you can get. Jump into that one, set your calendar, it's weekly, okay? And we're going to be starting some other things. We're getting them ironed out. Look for, getting our email list, getting our YouTube channel. We'll make some announcements, all right? That's going to be good stuff. Good things coming out here. Thank you all for joining in, and look forward to seeing you on Thursday, 7 p.m. And if you have any questions, there's the email. And if you're one of the smart people in America, get the trust. Get in it. Change your life radically. Be one of the people smiling, walking around saying, oh my God, I can't believe this is happening. Yay. It's a lot better. The government's a lot better when you're paying them zero and they're giving you a whole bunch of stuff. They're a lot better. I didn't say they're great. I mean, but they're a lot better. They're better. You're better. Okay, keep getting better. That's all we can expect out of you. We'll never expect good, but we'll expect better, right? Where's your free money? All right, people. Have a wonderful week this week.